Everybody, this is your countdown to Whirl. I finished most of the characters there. I got 2 more to make, as well as some backgrounds, and then I should be good. I'm going to be taking a trip. It's going to be a little bit hard for me to work on the portions there, but I'm going to get it done as soon as I can. So just stick tight. I apologize again for the delay. I posted an update vlog on the Mystery Brony Theater page, so yeah. I apologize again. I'll keep in touch with you soon. Thank you.
Cruiser knows I give the best
I'm
kisses.
sorry I came in on that. Welcome to another nerdy episode of another nerdy talk show where we talk. um, Welcome to the show. I got a little bit of an announcement to make. Unfortunately, we're not going to be having another show next week. After I wasn't here a couple weeks ago because of a recent family incident, I got to travel up north. I'm going to be there for a week, so I apologize. Unfortunately, but fortunately after that, we're going to be back after Thanksgiving. Jablonski is going to be talking more about the Macys parade tonight. The other thing that I should probably say is that next week stream is going to be our Black Friday commercial special. If you guys don't know, this is where we
In other
watch.
words, the most wonderful stream of the year.
Yeah, that's how the song goes. Well, I mean, compared to that, the commercial one. But anyway, the thing is that's going on right now is that we're gonna be getting that done. Anyway, let's go on to the show. There tonight, we got trailers for Bam, Ghostbusters, Frozen Empire, Inside Out 2, and The Last Airbender. Yeah, Geek Week was this week, but I'm pretty sure nobody really cared. What do we get
There
from?
was some good stuff, but I haven't been able to keep up with it.
Yep.
So
You know you were doing a good job when comicbook.com doesn't even care to spotlight it, did they? I don't know. Fuck, I gotta know. Um. Nope. Oh yeah, there was a Legend of Zelda movie confirmed. Whatever.
Oh, really? That's cool.
oh dear lord, the
No
people
one's
that they got for
no
this
one
is
see
not good.
no one sees you yet, Cruiser. Also, we got news of a new of the release date for Deadpool 3. Up news for another Netflix.
And
No one. You're not on the screen yet, dude. Well, yes, give it time.
you.
We got news for another Netflix show for Chronicles of Narnia, which was announced to begin filming soon. And Jablonski's got news on the Macy's Day Parade. Plus we got stuff, things, and all the other stuff that we know and love. Let's go up here. We got for the first time ever not late, the concert Cruiser, who just got back from his dentist office appointment. Cruiser, how was the dentist appointment?
Pretty good. They had to numb me up a little bit. They had to pull some molars and fillers out of there. But yeah, hey, not too bad. I even got a sugar-free lollipop at the very end.
I don't know. It looks like they just pulled them down more.
A little. I need a jaw adjustment.
How much did the tooth sharpening cost you? I've been wanting to get into that.
Actually, only $50.
50?
Go figure.
Yeah, bullshit. They did it because you were diabetic. They gave you that price, wasn't it?
Maybe.
Insulin pump. It does. Like you said, the insulin pump always works. That was the thing. We went to go get our picture with fucking, who did we get a picture of at MegaCon last year? It was
Sam Raimi.
Sam Raimi. We all went to see Sam Raimi, and Cruiser said, "Don't you need like a sticker or something?" He's like, "The way I see it, you gotta look the part." I'm like,
Don't you need a stick or something?
No, you need to the more hardware you have attached to you, the more they're gonna buy it. He's a cyborg now. Shout out to my buddy Chrome. Anyway, we also got Jablonski. He's gonna be joining us vocally for the stream because he's moving into his new place. Jablonski, I hope you have a lot of movie posters in the background and Gundam display stands.
It's going to be a thing. For right now, right now I got it mostly cleared out. I just need to get my new desk to come in, and the rest of the setup will be complete.
Well, since you got an apartment together, I know what I gotta get you now. The one thing that every couple will needs in their apartment. Seriously, I don't know why this is a trope, but apparently it is. The first thing I gotta get Jablonski is a lava lamp.
Oh, really?
Yeah, have you ever seen?
I have one.
Yeah, Caitlin says she already has one.
Sweet, Caitlin. But wait, what color?
I think it's yellow. The bubbles are yellow.
Cool. I gotta get me a lava lamp for my room, though.
But I gotta get a bulb for it. The bulb died.
Nice.
That's another thing we gotta get, babe.
Cruiser had a
The
lava
bulb
lamp
for that
once.
lava.
I did?
You did? Wait, you didn't?
No.
This is my face being surprised right now. Jablonski, wouldn't you suspect Cruiser to own at least one lava lamp in his life?
No.
Really? No, let me scratch that. If he did have a lava lamp, it'd be the same one in Sid's room from Toy Story, with the body.
Now, see, if I had a lava lamp, it'd be the kind that the Fairly Odd Parents have. It's on my laptop.
Oh my god! Next time, season of Ants, I want to get like a technical difficulty screen with the spinning block. You know what I'm talking about?
Block.
Block. When he's trying to block the animal violence. It's just a spinning red cube and it's smiling cube and it says block. I want that to be my screensaver, just AJ watching the block screen.
Yeah.
But the thing is that that's done there. But I gotta get me a lot. You know what? Secret Santa this year. We all gotta get each other lava lamps.
What would I do with it?
Put it in front of your car and see if you can use it as a hood ornament. What else do you do with a lava lamp, dipshit?
Bust open, see what the lava is.
No, you do not want to do that. No.
Why? The Mythbusters did.
You know, is that like the chemical in there toxic if it's in an insulated room?
I thought it was wax.
Was it wax? I don't know.
I think it was wax.
I know. Oh my god, one of my favorite YouTube series was a series called "Is It Okay to Microwave This?" and they did one on a lava lamp. It exploded, destroying their microwave.
A compressed source of a liquid.
Yeah, I like the what they do there. He's saying, safety precautions are cool on the show, so that's why when we put these things on, we're hiding behind a giant metal door made of tinfoil. It's not even a joke. That's actually what they use to protect themselves. I wonder if that series is still going on. Last thing I saw the microwave was eyeballs. That they got
real ones?
Yeah, went to a slaughterhouse and got a bunch of eyeballs. Oh my god.
Well, I finally saw the FNAF movie.
Oh, really?
Awesome.
And it actually wasn't bad, to be honest with you. As someone who is just a casual fan of the games, I only played the first two and just watched Let's Players do the rest. I gotta say, I think they did a good job adapting it to a movie format. I think they took the right liberties. Having actual suit actors for the animatronics was fantastic. And I really encourage people to see this in a movie theater because that way, seeing these giant animatronics, you feel the impact of them moving around. And for a PG-13 horror film, it actually felt like a story that Are You Afraid of the Dark would tell. So I'd say it's also the kind of movie that would really appeal more to fans than outsiders. But the good thing, though, is that you don't need a deep understanding of the lore to get the movie. Just a simple, basic understanding of the games, and that's enough. So, all in all, yeah, I have to say, pretty good time. No alcohol required.
Jeremy John's fan.
Yeah, I am. I don't, and this is an example of where I don't agree with the guy.
But yeah, that's essentially my whole thing on it. And I'm more of a fan of it. I'm like, though most of my knowledge comes from Matt
Yeah.
half the damn time.
Yeah, I heard people have been enjoying it. Sarah enjoyed it. The only thing that every fan has been has been kind of unanimous on is that the only real scary part is the first half. But
really, I thought the second half was where things got better.
I've heard. I don't know. I haven't seen it. I really didn't have any interest in seeing it because, like, I don't hate Five Nights at Freddy's, but I'm like.
In your case, seeing as your experience with the game was about the same as mine, I'd say it's worth checking out.
I never really. I never really played the game. I can't handle that suspense.
No, but you did watch a bunch of Let's Players.
Oh yeah, I was there.
Play it.
I was there when it was huge, man.
Yeah.
So
it's one of those games that I feel was good. Do you want to know what I wanted? What I'm actually really kind of sad happened. So Five Nights at Freddy's became like this game that was that basically what happened to like Team Fortress 2 and Fortnite, where the kids kind of took it over. So I was expecting like something similar. You know when Deadpool came out and was rated R, and all the kids were upset they couldn't see it. So they had to make that one version of Deadpool that nobody remembers.
Yeah. Except for the hilarious trailers with Ben Savage.
Oh my god! I like that.
Yeah, that was glorious.
That actually kind of simplifies it. Once Upon a Deadpool, basically proves that you can't make a Deadpool unless it's R-rated.
So the trailers alone were absolutely hilarious, especially when he stands up for Nickelback. That was just the best.
No, I will say this when it comes to that, is that you really can't do Deadpool without it being rated R. What I also find funny too, and this was a personal story that I have. It's with the first movie. My ex, she really wanted to go see the Deadpool movie without really realizing what the character was. She left that movie about midway through, and because she still kind of is a like a staunch feminist.
Ooh. I like how they marketed the other one with the posters. So the original Deadpool came out on Valentine's Day, so they marketed it to look like a romantic comedy.
Yep.
with the romantic font and everything. It looks so fucking funny.
And she was like, why is he talking about women? I'm like, that's Deadpool.
Which is weird.
I'm more in tune with the comics, so I know how at least a lot of the characters tend to act.
Yeah, I mean, Deadpool technically doesn't.
Like, dude's a fucking womanizer.
I thought he was Yeah, wasn't he bisexual?
No, he is, but when it comes to, he really tones up on the sexual.
His girlfriend's Death. Are they still dating? Is Deadpool and Death still dating?
I can't remember.
Because that was the thing. That was the original thing for Thanos, right? Why he got pissed off. He was trying to impress Lady Death.
Yeah, that's why he did what he was really to impress Lady Death.
Yep, and then she found Deadpool and pissed him off even more. That's actually funny because like they were hinting at that in the original Avengers movie. At the end, where where the Maz, was it the Ma? Is it the Ma or Maz?
I can't remember.
He's like, the only way to impress Death is to gain power.
Yep.
I don't even know what Thanos even wants to impress Death for. He's like, dude, it's Death. You're not like Deadpool where you can fucking. Ow, my god, I just splintered myself. Anyway, let's talk about some movies tonight.
All right.
So I ask you, when there's something strange in your neighborhood, who are you gonna call? The policeman.
Someone
A
else.
priest? No, someone else.
Nope, I'm going with Cat Icarus, the policeman. Anyway, so yeah, Ghostbusters,
No,
Frozen Empire.
you totally missed the joke
Yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. Oh yeah, I know. That was
from Casper.
yeah, it was Casper. First of all, I didn't even.
So who are you gonna call? Someone else.
Who you gonna call? Even I saw that. I'm like, dude, fuck out. What the fuck? Then I thought to myself, nah, if they had all three Ghostbusters, maybe it would have worked.
But anyway, yeah, I saw the teaser trailer as well.
So when I saw this,
And-
so let me get this through this. I did not see the last one yet, but I've heard good stuff about it. I'm excited, and I really want to take a look because none of my family has. I heard it's good.
The fuck is wrong with you?
I don't know. I've been busy. Anyway, God damn it! I just sliced my thumb. I'm gonna be losing blood here tonight, people. Anyway, so I was going to say, like, I like it looks pretty good. This looks like an interesting original idea too. I like what they're getting at. Like, when I saw I thought to myself, like, wait, is this based on like a villain from the series? But no, it's a completely original idea. Essentially, what's happening is the New York is being frozen over, and now they gotta find out how to bring up the heat.
Oh, so it's winter basically.
Yeah, basically. Oh yeah, can I just point
No,
out?
I say this because I grew up there, and the winters can get really bad.
Wait, New York?
Yeah, I'm surprised they were like they were actually terrified. Like, oh, I'm surprised they were like terrified. And just go, oh, okay.
Maybe it's because it just happens instantly, kind of like a day after tomorrow thing.
Or maybe
Yeah.
it's the victims of Ocean Gate.
One of the things that's
all those memes are coming back to haunt us.
oh my god, Ocean Gate was the submarine, right?
Yep.
Oh my god, somebody went to a convention cosplaying that, or it was like a Halloween costume. That guy had.
It was a Halloween costume.
So apparently, from what I've heard, the guy who did that, somebody posted this on social media. Someone found it and was able to identify who they were, and now he's gone. He's officially like gone from the internet. I think one of his last thing was, dude, it was just a fucking joke. And it's like, yeah, I'm like, yeah, I can follow that, but it's kind of a joke too soon. It's like those that couple.
No, because
It's like that one couple that went to DragonCon dressed as the Twin Towers. Come on.
they were both funny. I don't care.
Oh my god. Anyway, so yeah, we got everything in here. We got the old Ghostbusters, the new Ghostbusters, Patton Oswalt. I think we're in good hands.
For some reason.
Dude,
Yeah, I don't get why they got Patton Oswalt, because he was one of the guys who perpetuated the whole Ghostbusters 2016 thing by attacking James Rolfe.
I don't know. Patton Oswalt. Down thumbing Patton Oswalt. That's kind of going to be a hard persuasion for me no matter what, man, because Patton Oswalt is one of my favorite actors.
I don't care if he was Ezekiel. He's still an asshole.
Well, no, he wasn't just Ezekiel. He was freaking. What else was he? He was TV. He was son of TV's. What was the name of son of TV's Frank?
Don't know, but I don't care if he was also Quibble Pants. Patton is still an asshole.
He was. You know what? I don't really care.
Don't attack James Rolfe like that.
Oh yeah,
That's because you have no
standards. This is one thing people are really kind of like get to. Apparently, the fan bases attack each other because of this, because they're throwing another girl Ghostbuster in there. Yeah, they showed a girl. What are you talking about? Didn't you see the trailer?
Okay, so here's the thing too. Patton Oswalt, I don't really. What would have been hilarious is to have him in Star Wars as like this uber like critical or whatever someone.
Oh my god, I know.
To make the rant that he did in Parks and Rec. No, in Parks, to make the rant that he did in Parks and Rec go full circle.
Yeah, I was gonna say that would have been awesome.
And dude, there were girl Ghostbusters in the last one.
Oh, there were.
So this is why I don't buy it. Yeah, this is why I don't buy your argument.
Well, I didn't see. Like I said, I didn't see the last one. I stand corrected. Thank you very much.
My bad. Sorry.
I think the reason why, but still, that did happen to some people. I think the reason why is because it wasn't in the original advertisements of the last one, and now they're just showing it. So maybe it's because, so like me, those who haven't seen it didn't know.
Well, all I can say is just when you get a chance to watch Afterlife, you won't regret it.
Yeah.
And I even remember Jablonski and I were talking about this when it came out, but there is a real tearjerker of a scene towards the end.
Didn't you also
There
say,
is.
Cruiser, aren't you kind of didn't you once say that you saw the 2016 one and you said it's not as bad as people thought, but it's not that good? You said there were stuff in there that you liked.
There was some stuff in there that was fine that I did like, yeah. The biggest one being Kate McKinnon's character. Because one of the biggest downsides of 2016 was you had 4 characters and 3 of them were basically all the same. The only one that was different was Kate McKinnon, who was this punk rock tech girl. This is why she was the most memorable thing about the movie.
So it's basically she's like Egon with just a different personality. You
could say that, yeah. I still remember her line. I could think of 4 uses for a cadaver.
honestly, I heard. I get the original. The 2016 one is just basically the original one. Like all the genders are kind of like flipped. And personally, I don't really care about that. I mean, like I've seen other films that did that before, like stuff with like whitewashing and everything like that. But like I can't. I'm not gonna have a say on it because I didn't really have any interest in seeing it. I think my stepmom and dad liked it fine. But it's more.
It's average.
It's like a popcorn movie.
Yeah, I liked the gadgets in that movie. I thought some of the ideas in it were good. It's just it came together like absolute shit.
I know. I also.
I
will give him.
Plus, not to mention.
Go
ahead. Sorry.
I will give him credit. Some of the effects and the ghost designs were practical, and some people didn't even realize it, which was really interesting.
Yeah, I remember like that opening ghost you saw in the trailer, the purple one that vomits. Everyone said it looked, very Scooby-Doo-ish. Well, they did. It was a combo of practical and computers, so I'm not quite sure. And not to mention, it's not like the ones in the original were that far off.
Yeah, like
from what you could classify as Scooby-Doo. But I think what they mean though is that the movie looks extremely polished. When you look at the old ones, it has that 80s grit to it. Oh, yeah. But you look at the 2016 one, it looks very clean. I think the grit kind of added to it.
Yeah, honestly, I think that's kind of an inevitability. I mean, look at the Tron movies. The original one has that gritty look to it in the 80s, but the new one's like more polished. And then there's the TV show that looks even more polished. God, I heard Disney's considering of doing the fan demand of making a second season of that, but especially after Paul Rubin's death.
And with Afterlife, it was polished, but they definitely made it feel desolate with the location. It was basically out in the middle of nowhere.
Well, true. I guess I
actually think that made it work better.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, polished effects are kind of an inevitability in cinema these days, especially with the cheap cost and new technology that evolves. But yeah, I'm not saying I'm going against your argument. I'm just saying it's kind of like, I'm just saying it's more like an inevitability that people kind of need to go like, okay. It's kind of one of those inevitabilities that we hate.
It depends, because Cuphead, their cartoon came out extremely well, and most of that was done the old-fashioned way.
Well, Cruiser, the difference here is that's an animated series. We're talking about live action.
I know, but still, it was done old-fashioned. We'll call it
that, and that's because the game was made to be old-fashioned.
I'm talking about the cartoon, dude.
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing, Cruiser. The Cuphead games were hand-drawn.
Yeah, old-fashioned. That's what I'm saying, dude.
Except for some points where they said they were forced to use 3D graphics, like that one scene where you're in like the pyramid in the background, you can see the 3D pyramid rotation.
I mean, basically, see what you can do practically first, and then if there's no other alternative, then yeah, you're going to have to use digital.
True. I also heard that when I was in film school, I learned that some people don't practice practical effects because they're very dangerous to do most of the time it depends on the effect and everything. But I can understand that argument, but it's like, come on, you can just kind of make something look good. I'm expecting the day. I'm expecting a day when we can finally they make movies that can be in first person. Not like Hardcore Harry though. That movie made me fucking want to throw up in the trailer. I didn't even say that because the trailer made me want to puke.
Oh, and I did see the Tom Cruise Mummy movie. Was as bad as people said? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
Ah. You know, there's a cruiser. You should probably get my. Here's my thing. I forgot like fucking which movie this was about. That I say is true. It says, okay, let's play it. Oh yeah, this is my basically your review of it is like my review of Phantom Menace. Let's play a game. Tame, tell me what the fuck is going on and bonus points if you get me to care.
But the one thing though I'm surprised that was true was when I saw the Nostalgia Cred AVGN crossover review of it, and they said they used that spark effect 4 times in the movie. They weren't kidding. Like, are you serious? Yes, Kitty, I know.
Tell the story. Look, if you want a cinematic universe, fine. That's why I think this movie, I'm with James Rolfe that this is embarrassing that they couldn't do it. But if you want to make one, don't hint at other movies instantly. Focus on the character, and if you want to use characters in future ideas, then just make them subtly rather than just reference something obvious.
Which kind of kills me because I would love to have seen a modern Creature from the Black Lagoon movie.
Why, you want to see Spencer Wilding play him?
No, it's just out of all the classic Universal characters, that one was my favorite because not only was the underwater creature a Floridian and those shots were filmed in Florida, but also the underwater shots looked fantastic.
Oh,
even
yeah.
for black, white, and gray. They looked amazing.
You know how they did that, right?
I'm assuming that didn't they have to like shine like a bunch of lights into the water?
Well, no, some of the shots were there's a water tank, right? I think it was shot in a water tank because you can see it so clear.
Mm-hmm.
Here, so like what you do is you do a close up of the tank, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's why you can see water bubbles. It's like jets and everything. I think some shots were done underwater, but like the reason you can see things so clear is because because of the tank that they're basically shooting a water tank, and the background's like distorted with like lighting fusions.
Even then, I mean, like,
oh yeah, it's still.
I'm assuming. Oh no, what I'm saying is that I'm assuming they didn't have lights shining at the glass. I mean, just like look at the glare that's right there. I mean,
oh no, you can do all kinds of stuff there. There are some diffusions that with camera lens that you can use to prevent like glares. You can like shine the lights from above even or below.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to movie things, there's always a 3 light. There has to be a minimum 3 lights set up. Anyway, we're gonna go to the phones here. We got Prince Goldfish joining us. Oh, I had the Ghostbusters poster up all this whole time but then again, I don't really care. These guys are muted and my face is ugly. So let's go on here and get this started here. Prince Goldfish, you are on Ants.
Hi, Evan. How are you guys?
Love your crackers.
What?
I love your crackers.
That smiles back.
I was gonna say, it's the snack that smiles back. Goldfish.
Oh my gosh. Alright, what did you guys think of the Five Nights at Freddy's movie when you saw it?
Didn't see it. I saw Saw.
It was actually
So you see Saw?
I see Saw.
Ah!
I made that joke several times. I gotta go see Saw.
It was actually it actually wasn't bad for a PG-13 horror film, which horror does not need to be R. That's for a fact.
No.
But Five Nights at Freddy's has such a huge dedicated fan base,
mainly children,
that you weren't quite sure what liberties they were going to take with it, because the lore is deep. However, with this, I think they took the right liberties, they made the right changes for it to fit the movie format. Having it focused on the security guard, he obviously leaves the security office. This whole thing with the dream and trying to get custody of his sister. Seeing the boss played by Matthew Lillard.
Yes!
Oh yeah, my girlfriend's celebrity crush.
Yeah, now I have an excuse to get his autograph because he was because I know he did Scooby-Doo and Scream, but
right.
I didn't grow up with Scream like Raul did. He loves those movies.
So is my
but now I want it.
She's like all over it. She's like, that's what kind of got me my connection to him. She was like completely fucking. Fucking in love with it.
So now I want him to sign. I wanted him to sign a FNAF photo for me the next time he comes to a con down here.
I will say.
I think
Yeah, go on.
Matthew Lillard freaking killed it in the role. Like, I will say that the line I always come back did not fit here, since this was his first time legitimately dying in this new continuity. But other than that, it was freaking great.
No, it makes a lot of sense for him to say it. And also on top of that too, I love the mashups of Scooby Doo and this movie. Also too, Cruiser, you've at least seen the Scream movies, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, tell me you do not get Scream chills when he unsheathes the knife.
Yeah.
I'm like he had to have been waiting years for him to do that again.
I will say Vanessa did feel a little out of place, like this early on, but the way they made her work did work.
Well, the only thing I did not get is that why didn't she just straight up tell the security guard what's going on?
Right?
Yeah, they talk.
Yeah, like why?
Sounds like.
Yeah, it's like why didn't you just tell him? I mean, like, there's something dangerous going on that involves him and his sister. Tell him. Don't be so vague about it.
I got a question. Do they ever answer why the hell he brings her to work?
Yeah, basically, the babysitter goes missing. Turns out what happens is that she was devoured by one of the animatronics.
So the next logical step is not find another babysitter, but bring her to work.
Yes, because he couldn't find one. Because remember, he has to do this overnight, so he's not sure if he can trust another person to stay in his house.
He has no other friends.
No.
Oh, okay. So
one of my
that in the movie.
And keep in mind too. Turns out this friend of his was trying to betray him by working with his aunt.
Yeah, freaking! I did love them getting just. My favorite part of the movie, it was so minimal. I loved it. Seeing Matt Pat and Corey X Kinchin.
And no Markiplier.
They gotta bring him in for the sequel. They do.
Yeah, that was the one complaint everybody says. I know Markiplier is filming filming his Iron Lung movie, but like, really, you couldn't have a 5 Nights at Freddy's without Markiplier? Come on.
Like you have to shout over the loudspeaker.
There was a rumor.
Markiplier.
There was a rumor before we get to on the next movie we have to talk about. There was a rumor saying he was going to originally play the first security guard that dies.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually true.
But scheduling conflicts.
But one of my favorite mashups two of my favorite mashups that they've done with it is they put Shaggy's head on the Springtrap body and went with the "Are you challenging me?" line. And the other one is Scoob. What do you deduce? Who is a suspect? Me.
Before I go, I want to say this. You guys said that was Golden Freddy, when I specifically said it was Springtrap.
I'm actually surprised I was wrong.
No, I said it was Springtrap.
No, he said it was Springtrap. I said it was Golden Freddy. But wait, to my defense, when I saw it in the trailer, I did try editing the photo, and it did have Golden Freddy's little hat.
Golden Freddy does appear in the movie.
Okay, so maybe that was the thing I was seeing. I was looking at then.
I freaking Cruiser, when the ant died, I was clapping and cheering.
I do need to cut you off here, dude. We gotta move on to our next thing. Nice talking to you, dude.
Have a good night, guys.
All right, so let's go into the next thing here. So our next movie we got out here that we got was The Last Airbender. Avatar: The Last Airbender.
I actually didn't see the trailer for this one.
I haven't either, but considering how...
Well, I did see it.
Go ahead, please.
So, the characters I'll give credit. I didn't see the Last Airbender. Quite frankly, here's the thing: when Last Airbender came out by the Shyamalan thing, like I was psyched for it, but then at the same time, I was not. I kind of didn't really care. Like I wasn't I liked Avatar, but I wasn't like an uber fan. It was like during those times when I was a kid and I didn't really appreciate. Hey, Blue Psycho Ranger, what's up? I didn't really appreciate it for what it was because I was kind of a dumb kid. But and now I'm a dumb adult. But that's not the difference. But like the point I'm making is that when I heard about the reputation it had was crazy. I do like what my buddy Alex Blackwell did when he did like an entire review show. He actually got YouTube famous for a little bit because he was trying to make review movies to the lead up of Avatar. When he went to it, he shaved his head and drew an arrow on it. And then the first video he got when he got back to seeing it, he had his arms crossed and he said, "Yeah, I know it sucked. You know what? Yeah, I know it sucked. We all hate it. Yeah. You know what we're gonna do this stream though? No, I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna find. We're not gonna talk about the bad stuff though. We're gonna find 10 things in this movie that were good. I hated it too. I really hated it. But no, I'm not gonna join this bandwagon. We're gonna find 10 good things that were actually good in The Last Airbender." Unfortunately, I would show it to you guys, but unfortunately he deleted his YouTube channel because he wasn't really using it anymore after that. But like, I think his series was called Basement Reviews. I could be wrong. But anyway, yeah, this version, I will give it credit. The characters do look spot on, like they're out of the show. So
Aang is white?
Yes. So wasn't Aang white in the movie?
He looked like he was still of Asian descent, though.
I don't remember. Like,
I
know Zuko was.
Either
I know Zuko was Indian. But like, that's the thing. And to his credit, in the movie, the changing of ethnicities was kind of thing. I mean, in the show, Aang is kind of like a Buddhist kind of style kind of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Katara and Sokka look great. Great. Zuko looks pretty good. I like the design of Appa and Momo. The Kyoshi warriors, those look spot on. Omashu, oh my god, Omashu. Shoo, it looks fantastic. It looks beautiful. The landscapes are really good in this. There's only one thing that bothers me. I think they did something that Shyamalan did that pissed off a lot of fans the most. They may have revealed Ozai in the trailer. And yeah, you may think,
how old is this series?
Dude, no, I'm sorry. That, like, considering how built up he was in this series, and much like One Piece, people are going to go into this series not knowing what Avatar: The Last Airbender is. That is kind of a flaw there. So yes, I saw all these good stuff on the trailer, and what do I think? I am still kind of skeptical. Maybe it's because I need to see more, but I want to look at this thing as more like a test.
But is it a movie or a series?
It's a series.
Okay, then you at least have a better shot with that.
Well, yeah, here's why I want to look at this as a test. Yes, considering how huge One Piece was, Cruiser, you need to see One Piece, don't you?
Yes.
Okay, whether or not you want to see it, it's fine. One Piece had a lot of input from its creator. Unlike Bebop, Death Note, and what was that other anime movie they released?
Speed Racer?
No, on Netflix. Speed Racer, I heard, is not bad. I didn't see it, so I really can't speak for it.
They're actually gonna be releasing Yu Yu Hakusho.
Oh my god, I didn't get into that anime. But anyway, those things, they had like minimal input. With One Piece, they had full on input from this creator. Like Oda wouldn't let them do it unless he had the full floor. Correct, Jablonski?
Mm-hmm.
So with this one, Avatar,
it was everything had to go through Oda.
Yeah, but here's where
everything.
Here's where Avatar stands. They got rid of the guy who made it. They were originally brought the guy who made Avatar on board, but then they got rid of him. Did they bring? I don't know if they brought him back or not. Did they? But when they got rid of the creator, the fans rioted. Hold on, let me see if they brought him back real quick. Avatar: The Last Airbender, Netflix. Is the creator creator involved. Creators. Avatar: The Last Airbender creators left Netflix project. They were originally attached to the Netflix. The pair announced their departure 2 years into development of the show. Why did they leave? It was a live-action adaptation. Both creators were hired. Disagreements in about the creative direction. So I want to put this.
That's fun.
I want to put this to an ultimate test. Whether or not, I guess Avatar is anime. It's kind of hard to say. Then again, anime is an art style, so it does have some anime in there. So yeah, I could count Avatar as an anime. You guys would agree with me on that?
It's an Amerime.
Actually, Cruiser, the correct
Yeah.
term. Actually, Cruiser, there is a term for that, and you're close. It's called Americanime.
So what's the French version called? Because I know Code Lyoko.
Let me see what French anime is called. What is French anime called?
We tried.
You didn't like Code Lyoko?
It has an amazingly catchy theme song.
No. What? Wait, you really didn't?
That's the only good one that they came from it.
Hold on. No. I'm dead serious here. You guys really didn't like Code Lyoko?
I haven't seen it.
It was really...
I love it, but at the same time, though, too.
It wasn't the best. I liked its creative approach of going from 2D to 3D with the virtual world. I thought that was a creative approach today. Like, I recently watched some episodes as an adult. I'm like, yeah, this is childish, but it's not bad.
Well, like I said, I haven't seen it. I just heard the theme song and thought it was catchy as fuck.
Let me see here.
Oh, World Without Danger is absolutely a banger.
There isn't...
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'm really seeing it.
What I'm saying is that it wasn't bad. It just didn't age well with time.
It's hard to say. Like, I'm looking...
It's worth a watch once. I think there was another French anime-inspired show, Oban Star Racers.
I'm looking... Yeah, I'm seeing it here. I'm not really getting a term for French anime, but...
That's what I said. We tried.
I still like that.
The only thing I'm getting here is like this one thing. I think it's just called French anime. Because it's going...
So, Franime.
Franime. That's a good terminology for it. Franime. I like that.
Franime.
That's cute.
Anime.
Franime.
We have a new term, ladies and gentlemen, thanks to me.
Yay!
Behold,
Yay.
for I am...
No, guys. I don't think Franime is good because it means that it was anime made by Fran Drescher.
Funny. Anyway, so...
There's a deep cut for you guys.
My God, my mom met Fran Drescher one time. I'm like, really? How annoying was she? She's like, actually, she was one of the nicest women we've ever met in the club. Like, she was very kind. She was funny. She liked to talk to people. She was really social. But anyway, let's move on to the next trailer. The next trailer is for a movie I'm pretty sure I might need to see. Not because I want to, but more or less I feel like I kind of need to. And that is Inside Out 2. Here's the thing, like, I didn't see... I still have to see the original, but from what I heard a lot of people saw it and really loved it. A couple people were jerked on it. But, based... Thank you. Anyway, this one, it opens up with the emotions. What was it? Happiness, disgust, anger, sadness, and I forget the last one.
They got the best person to play anger, that's for sure.
I forgot who the purple guy is. I apologize. Isn't it like fear or nervousness? Anyway, the place gets redone as Riley grows up, and they get a new emotion. Anxiety. Hello, Psycho Ranger. I see you again.
2 or 3 other ones? Yeah.
Huh?
There's like 3 or 4 in total that are coming.
Yeah, I'm getting that. I got the poster in the Ants chat. Blue Psycho Ranger, I see ya. What's up, man? Like, it shows anxiety. I'm gonna show the poster again just so people can see it. We got these characters underneath here. I'm assuming. I think. I was on Facebook. Bright Idea had ideas. Yeah, I know what I just said. Bright idea had ideas. Oh, good. Yeah.
I mean, she did a good job with my birthday suit. So
That was my joke, Jaggers. I also want to point out you never got that last joke I sent in that episode. What your last?
the Submariner.
You
The
remember it?
Submariner.
Yeah, I think I told you. I'm like, yeah, you're the Submariner, but you don't say it. I wanted to make that like an inside joke. Okay, so her guesses were left to right, obsession, Bing Bong, though how he's back after the heroic, anxiety and fatigue. I can see fatigue being an emotion. Well, no, I don't think fatigue isn't an emotion.
No, it's not.
Yeah, sorry.
No, but I learned a new emotion today from that trailer.
Is fatigue an emotion?
No, it's a feeling.
Fatigue
Of exhaustion, yeah.
Let me see. Nope, it's an emotion. It's classified as an emotion, oh my god. Yeah, that is true. It does count. It's brain derived. That regulates exercise behavior to ensure protection of the whole body. Yeah, it is an emotion. If you want to be kind of, in fact, the actual definition for fatigue is emotional exhaustion.
And physical exhaustion is called what?
Physical exhaustion. Let me see. What is physical exhaustion called? Let me see what the other definitions say here. No, it can be both, actually. Apparently, it's both a symptom and an emotion. Yeah, go figure. It's kind of like depression.
No, but
it's kind of like depression. That can also be considered a symptom as well. Okay, whatever.
But yeah, what the actual emotion, one of the actual emotions are, is something I actually had to look up.
Yeah, what did they say?
Yeah, one of them was I'm going to butcher this, but this is just me. New,
actually,
which is
I need you to kind of zoom this one through because we are behind, like very behind.
okay. The one that I had to look up was Inui. Or Inu.
What?
Inu, it's like listlessness.
Okay, that's cool. Go on.
I'm trying to think of the others. It was like
Annoyance?
envy, anxiety, Nui, envy, embarrassment for like the new ones.
Let's see. Anyway, before we go on here, I'm going to go into our next announcement. I'm just going to say this quick. Deadpool 3 got its release date this week. July 26th, 2024.
And we are getting Dogpool.
Yep. I'm hoping
getting what?
Dogpool. My question is if we're going to get Gwenpool.
Put my money on it.
Well, that'd be a thing there. I mean, like, isn't Dogpool what's it called? Like a different universe character, kind of like Spider-Verse?
Kind of, sort of. It's they're all their own things.
I guess that means Cruiser might not like it. Because, thinks that the alternate universe thing is kind of an overrated concept.
Well, that's always been that's always been a Deadpool thing. Yeah. Not even with the multiverse, it's just always been a Deadpool thing.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, I mean, and at the end of Deadpool 2, they did kind of make their own with him going into all those failed movies and killing them off.
Yeah. I hope people like that thing because the multiverse apparently plays a big part in the Marvel comics, so.
But he couldn't come to terms with killing Hitler as a baby.
Oh my god. Anyway,
it was an after credits scene.
Let's move on to something here that was kind of That was announced. I actually saw this in a comicbook.com article, my main source of drinking water. So you guys know about the Chronicles of Narnia, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Essentially, it was like it's like I haven't read the books, but I remember. But apparently, Netflix is putting their toes in that series now to make another series. This would be the third time I believe this series has been adapted into media.
Well, there was the cartoon series,
There was a
or the
cartoon
cartoon
series?
movie.
Wait, there was a cartoon series?
I think there was a cartoon movie.
No, well, I know there was in 1967 there was a mini series it wasn't animated, it was live action. It was on like BBC.
I remember seeing this cartoon of some kid with the Ice Queen eating Turkish Delight chocolate or something like that.
Well, that was the Disney movie. I know that the Disney movies are good, from what I heard.
Yeah.
I have seen the original, and I saw Prince Caspian once. I don't remember much of it because like I think it was just too gritty. It wasn't bad, but I didn't really remember it too well. The first one's a masterpiece, in my opinion. But but yeah, and the last one I didn't really see because I didn't really have too much interest. But I heard it's okay. But the movie series is good. Check it out. Bring the kids. Be prepared for the kids to cry, maybe a few times. But yeah, let's just face it. Liam Neeson cast as Aslan. That was a good choice.
And it's made by the same woman who did the Barbie.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. The
So we're in for something really good.
Stop. You're talking about the live action Disney movies, right?
What? No.
Or the Netflix one?
The Netflix one.
Oh, I was about to say if she did the movies and now she's doing the Netflix version, that would be great. And yeah, she is set to is writing some episodes and directing some episodes. You also got the co-writer of Coco joining as well, Matthew Aldrich, whose name I feel like I've heard from something else. Do you know anybody? Does that name sound familiar to you guys? Matthew Aldrich?
Nah.
It sounds familiar. Anyway, the film is set in 2024. And I'd like to see what Netflix can do with this. I'd like to see different interpretations of this kind of stuff. Considering how good the movies were, I'm interested. I think a series seems about right. Because it's basically like a Lord of the Rings stories for kids.
So I just showed Lord of the Rings.
I'm sorry. Let me refer. Try that again. A Lord of the Rings for kids that worked. Without whips and ways. Cruiser, you okay, buddy?
Yeah, just stretching.
Cool. Now give me 10 more sit-ups.
I'll give you 10 snores.
Okay, nap time. Combat's a jiggling. That was 4. You know, I slept next to this guy. You know, we slept together, and I'm not surprised if he'd be really be asleep.
I knew it.
Yeah, we've not been really we've mentioned this several times on the stream. You don't remember that? Cruiser.
Of course we slept together.
Yeah. We didn't.
You're my waifu.
It was the big spoon.
We didn't have sex. I don't know what you guys are thinking. Cruiser, are you fucking... Can you believe these people, really?
So I have a question. Who's the big spoon?
Cruiser,
I definitely was the guy, that's for sure.
Cruiser, I told you not to use the chamber pot on the stream.
Aww. Buzzkill.
So you can make things flow. Big deal. So could Jesus.
It's official. Another season of One Piece is coming.
Sweet.
You've known this.
I just saw that.
Yeah, they got Chopper count.
I'm extremely happy.
I'm accepted for. I'm telling my girlfriend over and over. She likes Zoro, but I'm like, wait till you see Chopper. You're gonna fall in love with Chopper. Tony Chopper. I can't wait for them to bring Brooke in there. I can't wait to see what they do with him. I can't do Brooks' laugh too well. I like how in the dub voice he kind of has like a Jack Skellington-esque voice. In a way. And let me guess, you never noticed that, did you?
A little bit.
That's the thing about One Piece. Both the dub and the sub are good. So long as there's no rap.
And I have no intention of seeing either of them.
So, Evan, update on your One Piece adventure. What arc are you on now?
Skypiea.
Oh, that's the good one.
I think it's okay. I kind of lost what the heck they're doing, but like, I'm at the part where they're in the middle of the game.
Skypiea foreshadows a lot later on.
Oh yeah, of course. I do like the what was the name of the shells again? I forget the deuce things.
You mean the snails?
No, not the snails. The things in Skypiea that the technology they have that each one has a different like property or ability.
Crap, I can't remember.
You know what I'm talking about, right? Like one.
I do, but I can't remember the name.
They're like switches. But anyway, let's move on to before we go on to the Macy's Day Parade. We'll be right back with Jablonski hosting 2 Minutes of Controversy. With that said, stand by.
Hey, this is Justin with 2 Minutes of Controversy. So, lately there's been a lot of talk about Disney's new movie Wish, in specific the villain of the movie Wish, and a lot of people say that he has a lot of good talking points and makes a lot of sense to the point where they don't think he's a villain. This is kind of what I've seen with a lot of the more new age villains. They're more nuanced. They bring up good talking points and such. However, a lot of other people say they are still evil. To which I agree. Yes, you can have good talking points with a character, with a villain, and they can make a lot of sense. But they are still technically evil. Are there some like, well, I can't do all of this, or everything would be run amok without me? Yes, that might be true, but you're still doing things in evil ways. For example, with this new villain, he is using wish power, like using wishes to control people. Like, oh, sure, give me your wishes, I can grant them. When in reality, he isn't going to grant anything. He's using it for control, manipulation, and apparently what they're hinting at, memory loss, or just losing the kind of drive to go after dreams. But it's like, it's still evil. So no matter which way you look at it, yes, nuance isn't a bad thing, but I feel like it's also overused, simplified, and should stop.
Hell tonight. If you don't know, I was saying straight to hell. I forgot to unmute my mic again. So,
Whoops.
Jablonski, question for you. As the as our nostalgia guru, name all of the Gorgonites in Small Soldiers.
Crap. Yeah, I can't. It's been far too long.
Cruiser, blow his brains out. Very good. Now tell me what the name of all the Gorgonites are in Small Soldiers.
How can I? My brains got blown out. You blew up my brains, so I can't give you an answer.
Let me see here. There are 6 members here. Let me see if I can get it right. Archer, Slamfist, Ocula, Frankenstein. I know he had another name, but I don't think anybody cared.
No one really cared.
Gratchet and Punchit. And who was the spaz guy? I can't remember the guy that would do all the spinning.
Taz.
No, his name was Blue. Yeah, Blue Psycho Ranger split. Like felt it out. It was Insanic. He didn't say scratch it. You forgot scratch it. I was close.
How dare you?
I was close. Thank you, Blue Psycho Ranger. You forgot scratch it. I gotta see
All right.
I gotta see Small Soldiers again. That was a good movie.
Yeah, it was.
Oh no! Don't you dare
All right.
fucking add a comment that says "and scratch it." You had one chance. You fucking squandered it.
All right. So,
Jablonski
moving on.
is going to talk about the Macy's Day Parade.
Yes, we are at that glorious time of year.
Tell us.
We are at that glorious time of year where we are entering into we are starting to get really into the holidays, and the season doesn't officially kick off until after the Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Yeah, right. You were
though I call bullshit.
Yeah, I know. I know. That's why you wear a Santa hat during the Halloween streams. All two of them.
I know.
Anyway, tell me.
So okay, so
yeah.
Here, I'm doing the lineup subject by subject. We have 25 balloons this year.
Okay.
I'm just going to speed run a lot of these. We have the Acorn.
Cool.
From Ice Age. We have a redo of Snoopy this year. He is a Beagle Scout now.
Oh, cute. I like Beagle Scout Snoopy.
Yeah. A full new balloon for this year is Blue Cat and Chugs.
What?
Don't ask me what that is. I have no idea. Returning this year is Bluey, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Goku, Grogu, an ice cream cone. Don't ask me what that one's for.
Just an ice cream cone. I think it's
new for this.
Ben and Jerry.
Maybe, I don't know. Might be one of the parade floats. Another three new balloons. We are getting Poe from Kung Fu Panda.
Oh, he's been there before. He's a returning one.
No. Oh yeah. Okay. So yeah, new design then. Leo from the new Netflix movie Leo, cool. The Adam Sandler lizard one.
Promo balloon.
Yeah, and we are getting we are getting Luffy.
Oh, I am
One Piece.
I am hoping to God they pronounce the name wrong.
Oh yeah, because because of what they did to Goku.
What did they do to Goku again?
Super Saiyan or like.
Yeah, like in the toy.
It was funny.
Yeah, I know. Like my favorite thing is like when the Netflix show was announced, the guy who plays Luffy had to make they made an entire promo about how Luffy's name is pronounced. It's like it's not Luffy, it's Luffy. There's a play on the
kind of a turn on what they did to Buggy.
Oh yeah, Boogie.
So funny what they did to Buggy.
What did they do to him?
Remember, Luffy kept pronouncing his name wrong.
Oh yeah, that was a funny running gag. One thing I hated about Buggy was that they don't do the reoccurring joke with his nose. Yeah,
they might do it more often.
I hope so.
But anyways, getting back on track.
In the anime, but like it's like I kind of miss that.
We're getting the opening Macy's stars again.
Obviously, it's a trademark.
More returning ones are going to be Paw Patrol.
Cute.
Pikachu and Eevee.
Ooh.
Pumpkins.
Yay, pumpkins.
Red Titan from Ryan's World. Don't know why that one still exists. Ronald McDonald. We're getting Sinclair's Dino.
Wait, the Ronald McDonald balloon with the ass?
I think so.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
There's the one Ronald McDonald. He has an ass crack. It's like so hard to not look around.
We're getting Smokey. Smokey the Bear's coming back. Snow Crystal Ornaments.
Cool.
SpongeBob and Gary.
SpongeBob.
Meow.
Stuart the Minion.
Who?
We're getting Stuart the Minion. That one's my personal favorite.
What the fuck is Stuart
Because-
the Minion?
Minions.
Oh.
Not because of the Stuart himself, but he's holding a guy dressed as a banana. So they play with him being a balloon.
Okay.
New for this year is Pillsbury Doughboy.
Well, he's been in it before.
And
New design.
yeah. And Tiptoe.
Who?
Macys' own character.
Ah, okay.
The walking reindeer.
Yeah. And Uncle Dan from it's from a new DreamWorks movie. It's like Migration, I think. Let me see.
I hope that's the full title.
Yeah, Migration.
Migration, I think. I hope that's the full name.
Okay, so that's it for the balloons.
Okay. Who's lips?
This year for the float.
For the floats? Oh,
Huh?
No, go on with the floats. Go on with the floats.
Okay, we're getting so Sesame Street, Big City Cheer, Big Red Shoe Car, Spectacular, Big Turkey Spectacular, Birds of a Feather Stream Together,
Okay,
which
a little
is
bit of
the
interruption here.
Peacock Streaming Network.
Blue Psycho Ranger made two remarks. First of all, he thought you were going to say Uncle Grandpa. And secondly, he says, I couldn't help but notice that the Thanksgiving Day parade gets progressively more Christmas themed as it progresses, which is a good observation.
Yeah,
I never even
that's
noticed
always
that.
been a thing.
I never even noticed that.
You never know. Oh my god.
Yeah, go on.
Wow. Okay. Camp Snoopy.
That was
Celebration Gator.
Wait, Camp Snoopy, the theme park?
No, it's like a little. It's a float. It's just like a little camp. It's like a tent over his doghouse.
Okay, go on.
Celebration Gator, Colossal Wave of Wonder.
Okay.
Deck the Halls, Elf Pets, Fantasy Chocolate Factory, Jeffrey's Dazzling Dance Party. New for this year,
I thought you were about to say
the
Jeffrey
Good Burger
Dahmer.
Mobile. No. The Good Burger Mobile.
Oh, yes. The Good Burger, the Patty Mobiles is coming.
Yep.
Or the Burger Mobile.
Harvest in the Valley. Heartwarming Holiday Countdown. Igniting Memories, which is a new one for this year. The Macys Singing Christmas Tree.
Ooh. The fuck is that?
Magic Meets the Sea. Mutant Mayhem. Palace of Sweets, both new for this year. People of the First Light. Baby Shark.
Jablonski, if you sing Baby Shark on my stream one more time, I'm gonna come over to Texas and kill you.
Please give me the sweet release of death.
Yes, I will. I remember when I should probably bring this up here. Bruce was messaging us while I was in Tennessee, and he says, "Guys, I got some bad news. My daughter discovered Baby Shark. Please, for the love of God,
I remember
help
that.
me."
She couldn't discover Lucas the spider.
No, well, here's the thing. The worst part about it is he didn't introduce it to her. Her aunt did.
Oh, of course.
Oh, poor little.
It's always one of the relatives.
I gotta see how his daughter's doing. I haven't seen Bruce in a while, man.
Okay. Rocking Horse, Rocking Lobster. Rocking Moose. Santa's Sleigh, The Brick Changer. New one for this year, and this one kind of surprised me. The Deliciously Delectable World of Wonka.
Ooh, that's pretty cool. Probably do it to help promote the Wonka movie.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. The Wonder Ship, Tom Turkey, and Winter Dragon.
So who are our celebrity guests?
I'll speed run through this one just because it's marching bands.
Okay, it's marching bands first, and then I want to know who's lip syncing this year.
Okay, funny enough, that one's the next one.
All right.
Alabama. Okay, Alabama A&M. Fisher's High School Marching Tiger Band. Greendale High School Marching Band. Jenison High School Marching Band. Macy's Great American Marching Band. Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School Marching Band. Mercer Island High School Marching Band. O'Fallon Township High School Marching Band. Rutgers University Marching Band. Texas Tech University Marching Band. The band director's marching band.
Obviously.
The performer. I know three of these performers.
Say 'em.
Alex Smith, Amanda Shaw. Actually, it might be four. Ashley Park, Belle Biv DeVoe, Brandy, Cher, Chicago, David Foster and Catherine McPhee, Drew Holcomb and the Neighbors, Knifin, En Vogue, Jax, Jesse James Decker, John Baste, Manuel Turizo, Miss America, Grace Stanky,
What?
Paul Russell, and Pentatonics.
That's everybody?
Yeah.
Wait, they're doing a Macy's parade without the Rockettes?
Hold on, it might be in performance group.
I was about to say, holy shit! If they don't do the Macy's Day Parade without the Rockettes,
I think that one might be a given though.
yeah.
Uh,
Hold on, Cruiser's coming back.
you might actually be onto something.
Cruiser's coming back. Or not. Go on.
You might be onto something. I'm not seeing them in the performance groups.
Hold on a second. Are they doing Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade 2023? Let me see here. The official national broadcast audience will enjoy performances from the best Broadway, including And Juliet, Back to the... Oh, yeah, that's right. The musicals. Talk about the musicals.
I haven't seen the musicals.
I got them.
They don't have the musicals in the actual site.
Huh?
Yeah, they don't have the musicals on the actual site.
Really? Because it said here that... Let me see what we got going on here for the 2023 one. This is on Macy's Inc. Oh, this is going to be good.
What did they get?
It'll be featuring appearances by John Batiste, Belle DeVoe, Brandy, performances by Broadway's And Juliet, Back to the Future the Musical, How to Dance in Ohio,
Ooh.
Shucked, and Spamalot.
Oh, nice. So they got two good ones.
With a special appearance by Josh Gad, Andrew Rannells, okay,
Ooh.
Gutenberg the Musical, Chicago U.S. Olympic silver medalist Jordan Chiles, En Vogue, U.S. some other stuff there that I can't really pronounce, David Foster, Catherine McPhee, Drew Holcomb, and the Neighbors Jesse and James from us sitting, Panatox, the Radio City Rocket. There they are. Now, you can't have a Macy's Day Parade without the Radio City Rockettes.
You really can't.
Bear in mind, I'm reading this from MacysInc.com, so this is the company. So yeah. I mean, have you ever? That's the thing. Like, I've been to Radio City. I've been to New York City a lot of times, and I actually did get the chance of seeing the Rockettes perform. When I heard I was gonna see them, my mom got it as a treat for us for Christmas. I'm like, okay, cool. I mean, I heard of the Rockettes before that, right? Thanksgiving won't be the same without Charlie Brown Thanksgiving. Yes, I agree. So I wanted to go there. I'm like, there's no way this can be as mesmerizing as people describe it. So I went to go see it in this 3D Santa show. They came up and did their thing, and I really wish I was wrong. But yes, everything is true. The Radio City Rockettes live is a treat to watch. I love their bit, the famous can bit. I love that bit that one they do with the tin soldiers. They are amazing. Cruiser, have you been to New York City?
Nope.
If you have any opportune moment to see the Radio City Rockettes dance, it's a spectacle to watch in live action. It's actually really interesting to watch how they're all in perfect sync with each other. It's just amazing. It's like, you ever seen Pacific Rim?
Bits and pieces.
You know how the thing works, how the guys' minds are like conjoined to pilot the Jaeger?
Yeah.
It's basically, I'm not surprised if the Rockets had a machine like that, because I'm like looking at it, I'm like, there is no way they can be this in sync.
I don't know, the band was.
True, but you know. And that's the thing.
I will be right back.
You gotta watch it in live action. It's kind of like what you said with Trans-Siberian Orchestra. You kind of gotta watch this performance in live action. I mean, it's Radio City. You can't go wrong with Radio City. It's good stuff. I actually did get to sit in the Radio City Theater. I wish I remembered more of it, though. Have you ever been to New York City? Did you say?
You already...
I know. I realized. I just
yeah, you just asked me that.
Yeah. You really gotta go to New York City one day. Just go up north and just chill out and party.
I'm still trying to get you to come to an Alistair Pony convention.
To what?
I can't even get you to go to a concert.
Well, yeah, because I got a lot of saving to do this year, so I can pay off $10,000.
So if you can't do either of those things with me, then there's no chance in hell you're going to be able to do New York City with me.
Maybe. I mean, like, it depends on where I stay. I have friends up there I could stay with. But
Either way, if you can't do a concert, then I doubt New York City is going to happen.
My question.
Don't get me wrong, I'd love for it to happen, but I just have my doubts.
We'll see. I mean, like, you have to go with a group. New York City is very dangerous to go to, especially. I've been there twice during Christmas time. All the stores are packed, and it's a beautiful sight. I went ice skating there during Christmas time. Not at Rockefeller, but like it was this ice rink. And I thought I was gonna suck at it, but like, no, I'm actually a gifted ice skater.
So can I show my hull now?
Yeah, you can show them your hole. Drop your pants and bend over.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah.
Only Evan would be excited to see me drop my drawer.
Maybe.
But anyway, every year, Universal Studios holds a garage sale, which I told that to Jasper Pye, and he goes, then isn't it just a gift shop? But up bumps.
Disney does the same thing. I just missed it this year.
And where they basically sell a bunch of like out-of-dated, out-seasoned merchandise, and I made out like a bandit, dude.
Gosh.
I spend like... So here we go.
Yeah, show me
first things
what
first.
they got for sale next year. I would love to see what they got. What I'd be interested in. I might send you money.
Yeah, now first things first is this poster here. This is actually the newest icon to join the Halloween Horror Nights roster. He's called Dr. Oddfellow. And this was like the last poster they had left. This thing was originally $34. Got it for 70% off. Actually, no, I think I got this for 80% off. And I also got this Chucky poster. I gotta say, Chucky got no love this year because there was so much merchandise of his left over. Not sure why, but you'll notice with this one, there's 4 different designs on one poster, each designed by one of the artists from Halloween Horror Nights. So, starting off with those 2 posters. Then we got this good guy wood cutout that I would love to have signed by some of the people involved with the series.
Oh, you mean like Mark Hamill?
Sure, why not? Because to be honest, I really thought the reboot they did with him was pretty good.
Yeah, I said when I heard Mark Hamill was gonna play Chucky, I'm like, yeah, he's gonna be the best thing in the movie regardless. I'm sorry.
Let's see, and continuing with Chucky, this toy.
The fuck.
Mm-hmm. Maybe I should have Mark Hamill sign that.
I'm just gonna be honest. Well, if he gets announced, but like that's the thing. You should see what they do with Chucky. I think they used to do with Chucky in California. They would just put him in a room, and there's this guy that's operating a puppet of Chucky up there, and he just roasts the audience.
Oh,
they did that in Florida too, I think.
Huh?
I think they did that in the Florida one too.
No, they didn't. Not to my knowledge, at least. Which they did.
Let's see this Dueling Dragons T-shirt, which was they did a house based off the roller coaster, and I gotta say it was kind of lackluster. I expected to see like anthro dragons jumping out and scaring me, but No, they didn't have that.
Well, it's
It
the
was
thing. Like giant monsters are scary, but there's like it's at the same time it's like it's not.
no. I expected people to be like wearing dragon costumes, basically jumping out, kind of trying to guess with the claws.
I think that's a little bit
They should
too.
have just brought back
I would
until
like to
he's
see
eaten
that.
alive.
I'd like it to see that, but I think that might be too complex, and if they do make it simplified, it's gonna kind of look ridiculous.
Well, the other thing too is that
It'd be like
no
making,
one equates dragons with horror. Like intensity, sure, but the closest you can come to that is like maybe Jurassic Park or Godzilla. But not those aren't horror.
nor are they dragons.
No, but they are still giant reptilian monsters.
Okay, I'll give you that. Are
Thank you.
dragons reptiles? Technically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. At least the kind that we associate with them, like flying. Yeah. Okay. Next up, my mom loved these. I got these Gryffindor house wooden plaques. We just need Ravenclaw, and the set is complete. Yeah, it's not all Halloween Horror Night stuff. We actually also got these house ribbons. All we need is just Gryffindor. We're going to decorate the tree with these.
Cute.
Ooh.
Very. Let's see here. A chocolate frog puzzle.
What?
Mm-hmm.
So a 3D puzzle?
And a Birdie Bot's Every Flavor Bean puzzle.
Wait, is it like one of those metal puzzles?
Nah, that's the picture of what it makes.
Oh, it's cute. Frog
Is it a
showing off his
picture or is
ass.
it like a 3D puzzle?
It's just a picture.
It looks like something.
Oh,
It looks like a
would be
picture
cool
that
if
you'd
it
see
was a
on like
3D puzzle.
It looks like a Dakimaki position on you'd see for a frog.
See, and that's the picture the Birdie Bots puzzle makes.
Oh my god, Sarah, Kuma and one of his friends, we tried doing the Birdie Bots challenge at Margaritaville last year in Universal. We kept
Okay,
getting the
let's
same.
see
We
here.
kept getting the same one, and my girlfriend's like, I want to try a vomit flavor. What is it? Oh my god, no.
Let's see this Slytherin charm bracelet.
Oh,
Not
yes.
like the ones they made in not like the ones they did in G3, where they put money.
Were they what?
Yes, I remember. When we did that episode for Mystery Brony Theater, the birthday present one.
Repeat the joke. We kind of cut out there.
Okay, unlike the birthday present they gave to that one pony in G3, they had like 27 charms on one bracelet.
Oh my god.
Yeah, my brother likes this because he likes to think of himself as a Slytherin.
What do you see?
Let's see.
Aren't you like a Hufflepuff?
Ravenclaw.
Me too.
Let's see here. We got these, which I thought were pretty cool. Whoa, be careful. These are little plastic cauldrons from Stranger Things. These were actually used to hold cake, essentially. It was for the dessert dishes.
What are you going to use them for now?
Oh, that's right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, these were just 50 cents, so I got 2 of them.
I guess if you're playing an instrument, I might as well play one myself.
Okay, let's see here. This is a cinch bag from the escape rooms they now have at Universal Studios.
Escape rooms?
I wanted to actually do one of those.
Yeah, they actually have 2 escape rooms. One based off of Jurassic Park, the other Back to the Future. They are a bit different, though. They're point-based. You're guaranteed to escape. It's how many points do you rack up throughout the house. And there's different rooms, too. So it sounds really good.
One of the things I would love to do, and this is more for like my D&D friends, we go into an escape room and act as our characters.
That
thing will be on fire within the next few minutes.
See, the See You in the Fog drink holster. It's meant to hold those souvenir cups you carry around with you. See, keep going in here. A Stranger Things pass holder pouch.
You're a passhole.
Yes, I am.
Asshole.
Let's see here. This light up Hellfire bracelet. Turns red.
That's electric.
See, keep going here. Yes, it is. Stranger Things patches. Very cool. Very cool. Let's see here. Hellfire patches from Stranger Things.
Oh, my girlfriend would love those.
Let's see here. Stranger Things refrigerator magnets.
Yeah, you need to get a fridge.
Yes. Let's see here. A lanyard.
For what?
Stranger Things.
Uh,
Stranger Things. Let's see. Is that everything in this bag? Yes, it is. Okay. Now, moving on. We got this frame.
cool.
Well, the Stranger Things stuff probably didn't sell that much if you're getting a whole bunch of it.
I don't think it was the Stranger Things stuff was cool. I just think maybe it was the price, because regular price this frame was $30, and not to mention the photo it holds is only 4x6, not a big picture. Plus actually, coming down here to the end, this Stranger Things sticker sheet. Okay. This would cut out for Stranger Things of the Hellfire. I love this thing. I want to get this thing signed.
Cool.
And finally, the Stranger Things stationery set.
Neat. So, Cruiser, what did Shake's head? How does it connect to the internet?
By pressing the piggy.
Oh, yeah, great. This is the best present I've ever had. Yeah, I want to play Tetris, but no, I guess I gotta do it like a flip book.
There's actually more stuff that I got too, but my mom has it because she wanted it. Like, I actually got a couple of wands. I got a Harry Potter coin purse that she claimed. And I also have a Hellfire t-shirt somewhere around here. But yeah, normal price, this thing would have cost like $560. I got it for $160.
Nice deal.
Very. I showed this stuff to my dad, and he's like, "The fuck are you gonna do with all this stuff? Sell it?" Eventually, I do want to get some of this stuff signed and let it gain in value. Then at some point, sign it. But the other thing too was to use some of it as Christmas presents for my siblings. They're really big into Stranger Things as well as Harry Potter. So I thought a lot of this stuff would make for good Christmas presents. Oh, and I even got this copy of Jurassic World. Ours was defected, so they had this there, so I grabbed it. They had all sorts of stuff there, and obviously a lot of clothes. And I kept calling my mom. I was like, you should really see this. Get up. Do you want me to snag this stuff? And she really wishes she answered the phone. But she can't complain though, because she has her own wand now. She's thrilled with it. She loves the coin purse. She loves the Harry Potter stuff that I brought.
I have to find a time to talk to Raul or Bruce to get me and Sarah into Universal, because we want to do the Ollivanders thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I actually did the Ollivanders thing when it first opened. I actually did it.
It's a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, it's kind of like it's basically like the equivalent of the lightsaber build at Galaxy's Edge.
Oh, and that mask you saw me wear earlier.
I would actually say that it's different, mostly because it's not and everyone participates. They pick a random, in quotations, person.
Well, yeah, you do sign up for it. There is
it's a show, kind of like the Galaxy's Edge build.
Well, they reenact the scene from when Harry went in. I'll never forget, I signed up to be the participant, and this was during COVID, so I was the only one in there. Yeah. So they're like, let's try this one. Here, emla flower. And he tells me to say the spell. I say it, the flower dies. He goes, nope, not that one. I go, yeah, I work at a hospital, buddy.
I don't know why you said. Yeah, Cruiser, I'm gonna get a fucking Cruiser. You know what? I'm gonna get a fucking T-shirt. I like how you went from I don't feel like a hero to the point where yeah, I work at a hospital. I'm gonna get a shirt that's a shirt specially printed for you that says I work at a hospital.
Dude, because the idea is that not to go around zapping or going around killing patients with a wand. Oh yeah, because I killed the flower. Oh yeah, I know. That's the joke.
I know that. What
Jesus,
dude?
No,
if I'm right, the second one you knock down wands and then you revive it, and then the last one you get a light shine on you.
And the cabinet drawers of the cabinet in front of you, that actually blows wind at you, so your hair blows up like a movie.
So also, no, what I would do is 5 times worse than what you with you and Cruiser.
What?
that on my last day of work, I would dress up as Anakin Skywalker, have a blue lightsaber, and go into the PDF ward.
I guess now I gotta get you a blue lightsaber kyber crystal. Oh my god, you wanna know something that's really funny? You ever seen the video of this is what happens when you try and buy a Horcrux at Wizarding World?
No, I never saw that
So
video.
a girl buys one of the Horcrux
Nope.
items. I forgot what it was. And as she's purchasing it, the guy behind the counter's like, "No, you don't want to buy this." He's like trying to he keeps persuading her not to buy it over and over again. I think and she's like trying to insist to buy it. I haven't seen the whole thing. He's like, "Nope, you don't want this. It's not. You're not gonna like the results." I think it's because he's in like a Slytherin costume or something. I don't remember. Yeah, I guess since Cruiser's playing,
But yeah,
I might as well play one too.
Playing what?
I learned I was on my iPad, one of my iPads, and I learned one of my favorite Carl Bartos apparently has an app called Mini Composer, which is a synthesizer, which is like a drum beats. It's like a drum kit that you can just make custom songs on. Not to save, just for like little fun experimenting.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, it was actually created with input from Carl Bartos, which is really cool. I have got to read his book. I Was a Robot. I really want to see him perform once. Let me see live. Let me see if he's touring. He's going to Frankfurt. No, he's not doing anything. He's just doing signing. If you don't know who Carl Bartos was, he was one of the original members of Kraftwerk, and he has a good discography. Want to hear some cool music with some good vocoder stuff? It's really good. So I'm gonna start just jamming here, I guess. Not that you'd understand. I got different beats. I tap a little square on here. It makes a note. I don't know if you can hear it.
Mm-mm.
It's cute. You just tap on this thing, this little guy in the background just moves.
And I'll never forget when Evan lost his shit when he saw that Rammstein did Kraftwerk cover of Das Model.
Oh yeah, except unlike Rammstein, Kraftwerk actually has two versions, one in English, one in German, both of which are really good. Which is actually really cool because when Florian Schneider died, his hometown has a church, right? And like most churches, when the top of the hour goes, they play the bells, right? So when Florian Schneider died, his hometown honored him by playing Das Model on the bells the day after his death in his honor.
That's sweet.
Oh, may you rest in peace, you musical genius. That was like funny, like saying like, I wonder if they ever heard of Kraftwerk, and I was like, dude, not only do they know who they are, they covered one of their songs. It's just nuts. It's really nuts. So like, yeah, I really want to see them again if they come here. So, yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so we got some breaking news here coming out here.
Sure.
I have to wait. I'm gonna wait for Cruiser to come back, but I'm gonna announce it now. Okay, he's good. Cruiser, get back on. Get back on. Cruiser. I see that TV on. You can't hide from me.
That foreboding look of the lighting on you is hilarious.
What, me?
Yes.
Because I got
They come to the dark side. Something dark side.
So apparently we got a release date and a poster for Good Burger 2.
That's been a thing, like a little while.
It has been. Oh yeah, September 18th. It must be a late article. Please excuse me. Never mind.
But
Oh, it's because my messenger is finally loaded on my email. That's why.
Doy.
To what?
What?
Okay, so he was saying how Good Burger 2 has a poster and release date. But what he didn't say is that apparently Arby's is doing something with Good Burger to promote the movie.
That doesn't make any sense, but okay.
Yeah. Though when does a fast food tie-in really ever make any sense?
I don't know. McDonald's, Burger King,
No, I said when does it ever make any sense?
Wendy's.
The McDonald's Monopoly thing is pretty successful.
Well, no, they had to stop that because of what happened. Apparently, they stopped the Monopoly thing because apparently what happened exactly, Jablonski? There was like a hacking incident.
No, I think it was because there was a ring that exploited it, and they found like apparently a whole bunch of people were getting together to get the big prize for it before they even distributed it.
What about Domino's with the Freddy Fazbear pizza box?
That was Domino's? I didn't know they actually did that.
Yeah, they did. You had to ask for it though.
Never knew that.
Yeah, it's really hard to find. Then again, I don't know why you'd want
But
it because you'd be filled with greasy-esque pizza. Why would you want to keep the box?
I know, right?
It's disgusting. It tastes like cardboard. It tastes like your mom. That's why I want to go. How's the pizza at Chuck E. Cheese's? It tastes like your mom.
And what does your mom taste like?
It
tastes like
fish sticks.
Well, you know what they say. You know what they say. If she smells like fish, it's a dish. If she smells like cologne, you leave it alone.
Ugh, that's a good point.
Preacher told me that joke.
Of course he did. Anyway,
No, freaking no. There was a joke that I heard. It was at MetroCon a few years ago.
Of course it was.
And this dude was like, "What's the difference between Yuri and Yowie?"
I have
He
no
was like,
idea.
Yuri, oh my, Yowie, and he goes and grabs his ass.
Okay, so I remember seeing this video. It was called "What Are You 5?" It shows a kid on a school bus singing, this like elementary school kid on a school bus singing "I Love You, You Love Me" from Barney. And the bully that's filming him is like, "Oh, what are you, 5?" And he looks at me and says, "Yeah, 5 inches in your mom."
I wish I could find this, but I came across this clip on Facebook where some, I guess, adult, I'm guessing over 20, was arguing with some little boy, and he says, "Your dick's the size of a Tic Tac," and this little boy goes, "That's why your mom has nice breath."
Oh!
That kid won the internet.
No, I think I know which one you were talking about. It was like the dad who just had the look of a proud father, and the mom was just like, he did not just say that.
Oh my god, there was gonna be an episode I was gonna do when Bright Idea was here. I was gonna do it an episode saluting women. And it was just gonna be me, Bright Idea, and 3 other female guests. Where I'm like, this is our movie appreciating women, to show that they can do anything. This is my day off. You girls have fun. I immediately shut my camera off and let them take over the show. Oh my god. That's the thing about this show. We need to get more girls on here.
And then we'll just have a guy in drag show up say, "What? I'm a woman."
But you know, we haven't had a female guest on here since Manos?
I don't know.
We need to get a girl on here.
I'm such an ass for thinking this.
What?
Penis?
Can we just we have to get okay? So a female guest host, just to keep Cruiser company, because Evan is hooked up. I'm engaged. Or we could just have over the course of the stream, just have going, one is the loneliest number that you'll ever be.
Oh my god, it's like that one thing I keep saying whenever I hear
We
Kraft.
love you, Cruiser.
Whenever I hear
Well,
whenever I hear Kraftwerk's Computer Love, I'm like, hey, it's a song about Cruiser.
always remember this. No one is ever truly alone on Valentine's Day.
You could say that's your right hand man.
What was Randall's comeback for that in Clerks 2? Your best friends are your left and your right.
He's not wrong.
Oh my god, yeah.
Speaking of Clerks, I actually did see Clerks 3.
Yeah, I heard it's for the fans.
Or what little fans Kevin has left.
I mean, the Clerks universe. My dad said it was really good. Then again, he's a big fan of Kevin Smith's Clerks movies. But
I'm about to say, if you're gonna say if he's a big Kevin Smith, you guys did reboot.
My god, you really don't like that He-Man reboot, don't you?
I'm not talking about that. I'm just remembering what you guys said about the ending of that movie. It's like, well, we gotta end this movie somehow. We'll just something during a big brawl at a convention.
Oh yeah, the Jane Silent Bob movie. The ending where I'm like looking at my dad. I'm like, what the fuck is going on right now? Now he's like, I have no idea. And then it just stops. The movie just stops. I'm like, yeah, you need to stop, just please. It's kind of like the ending of Black 15 Hunger Force, where the ending gets so convoluted, where the food comes. I'm like, yeah, you need to stop, just please stop.
And I remember before Stan Lee died, he was talking about every single movie he's in was made millions of dollars, and he says to was yours.
Wait, what'd you say?
Like, you know what movie I was in that made the least amount of money? Yours.
Do I know what's really
Mallrats?
You want to know what's really funny? Kevin Smith's movies are now technically MCU canon.
How?
So in the Captain Marvel movie, Stan Lee's cameo, it just shows what was she going through? Was it a bus or a train? Jablonski.
Bus.
So she's going through a bus, right? She's looking for the person she's fighting, who's disguised as an old woman, and he sees an old person sitting in a chair, and it's Stan Lee reading a script for Mallrats. He's memorizing his lines for Mallrats.
Poor guy.
Yeah, the last shot is her just smiling at him. So yeah, but no, that's really good. Everybody was psyched about that. All the Kevin Smith was really psyched in particular that he's now his movies. Him as a director is now canon in the MCU.
So I've actually seen a few people bring up the Marvels.
I've heard people say
And
it's short and fine.
No, you haven't.
a lot of the people that I've talked to were like, just stream it.
Yeah, I heard it's a streamer. I just heard people say it's
so not good.
It's just shortened to the point.
The only like standout bit that I've seen, that I've heard of, were two things. One of them, something involving with a whole bunch of cats. I'm assuming the same kind of aliens that Goose is. And the post-credit scene.
Yeah, I heard the post-credit scene is a game changer from what I heard.
It is.
I don't know. I haven't been really in touch with Marvel movies. Not because I'm starting to lose interest in them, but more or less I'm just meh. If a movie, it's kind of like going to a comic shop, only with the movies. Because the last Marvel movie I saw in theaters was Doctor Strange. At this point, the point is if there's a Marvel movie with my favorite Marvel character coming out, I'll watch that. I'll look at that. It's kind of like when you go to the comic book store and you get a comic about a superhero you're following or something like that.
Though I will say this: Loki's the from the looks of it now, Loki series is over and it is the best series that Marvel has put out ever.
That's the thing. Like every Marvel movie that's come out, it's still following that formula, and I really am kind of annoyed by the movie. Like, here's the thing: there are bad Marvel movies, but the problem is the bad Marvel movies in the MCU are not. When I say bad, they're like more or less like, okay, that was good. To oh my god, like I want. Here's the thing: I just want an MCU movie that's horrible. At this point, I want to see that as an accomplishment. A movie that is horrible. It's irredeemable. You can't look at it again. It was horrible. I want to see a Marvel movie that does that now.
From my understanding, there's only two that come close. The Marvels is one of them, from what I've been seeing and hearing, and Quantumania.
Well, no, you don't understand. What I'm looking for is a movie that's fan-forstic bad. Like, again, it can't have any redeeming factors. And it has to be MCU. I want a Marvel movie with no redeeming factors. Because here's the thing. Much like Lucas in the prequels, no matter how bad the product's going to be, they're still going to treat it like it's canon. But no, you guys know what I'm saying, right?
Basically, something where the fans go, didn't happen,
like unanimously. But because, like I said, Marvel movies these days, there are bad ones, but at the same time, when I say bad, in Marvel movie standards, it's like it goes from that was fucking fantastic to it was good.
But yeah, the season finale for Loki is really damn good. He has a glorious purpose.
I still have to see it. I have to rewatch season 1. It's a movie. It's the only the only other thing I can watch without me wanting to strangle Owen Wilson. So why not?
Wow.
And let's say.
But anyways, also too, I saw the second to last episode of the Goosebumps miniseries.
Which was?
I'm a little pissed that they went with what they did.
What was the
for who retrieved Slappy? But at the same time, I can't help but be like, it makes sense, but it's still stupid.
I don't know. I don't even like Slappy. And
No, they actually make him terrifying in this one.
I don't care. I hate him. And I hate the fact that I gotta acknowledge that he's the icon of Goosebumps.
The dummy? What's wrong with him?
I'm sorry. I don't find him scary. Maybe it's because I've seen so many other toys as villains, like Chucky, and like what was the name of that one series with the dolls? It had like
Puppet Master.
Puppet Master. I think Puppet Master wasn't that slow. And we got Billy the Puppet. I'm like, dude, puppets are not that scary.
No. Okay. No. Here's the thing though with what they're doing with this one is that he is a soul trapped inside of a puppet, and they had to go through this whole rigmarole of getting his old body back.
Seen it.
And getting him into that body.
Seen it.
Where?
And from what they're hinting at, in this one, the finale is him turning this whole town into puppets and setting them all on fire in like a giant tower.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Does he win?
No clue.
What is it, like open-ended?
No, the season finale. The finale is this Friday.
I want to know, how did they do with Haunted Mask? I heard there's a change in it, how they made the monster mask into like a China mask. Is it good?
Okay, it starts out as a China mask, but the more you wear it, the more monster-like it becomes, and it does turn into a monster.
Is it good?
It's good.
But let me put this way. Is the original better still?
No, I would say this one kind of topped it.
Really, because it's gonna be kind of hard to top the masks those ghoulish masks that used to scare the shit out of me as a kid. The scene where the mask.
No, this one turns the person into an actual monster.
Yeah,
like
that's what the book did in the movie, just partially though.
No, this one's like full on.
Kitty, stop.
Oh yeah, speaking
Kitty,
of kids,
stop.
speaking of kids horror movies, I was showing my girlfriend Crybaby Lane.
Yeah.
And I found the actor who played Andrew. I always spoke to him. I like sent him a message like, dude, look, I heard he's a musician, right? He's like a house electronic musician, or like electronic musician. And I looked up some of his stuff. I like some of his stuff, so I sent him a message. I'm like, look, I like your music, but I need to know. I just showed my girlfriend Crybaby Lane. Is this the guy who played Andrew? He's like, yep, that's me. And I said, dude, I tried to talk to him more. He's like, yeah, I communicate better on Instagram. And I'm like, oh, God, this guy's probably not even going to give a shit about me. It's like, dude, come on, at least kind of get interested, man. That's a guy we got to get on our show. See if we can get Andrew from Crybaby Lane just to see what happens. There's no way I'm going to get Frank Langella.
Yeah.
Because let's face it, if we get him on there, I'm going to be talking less about Crybaby Lane, talk about more or less Masters of the Universe. Was he good in that movie?
To tell you the truth, I barely remember Masters of the Universe.
Yeah, it seems to be the consent of everybody.
Like, it came out when I was just a wee kid, and I can barely remember it.
He-Man is overrated, regardless of anything.
You're overrated.
Wait, you still have a thing for He-Man?
Oh, I did not know this was a thing.
No, I just decided to be an asshole there. Trying to kill time before the final five.
Stop stealing
You guys
Jablonski's job.
So you guys heard of guys? You've heard of Elf on the Shelf. Now get ready for Snoop on the Stoop. That's a real product, actually.
Snoop Kid.
That's a real thing that you can buy with adult money.
Snoop Kid's afraid to leave his stoop.
Well, it's not like there's such a thing as kid money.
Is there? Sounds like a rapper. Kid money.
I think it actually.
It actually does. Just like the final five.
Yep. Okay, I'm just not even going to give an intro. Cruiser, your time begins now.
All right, there's something I want to ask people to do. Matt Hills has started a charity thing he's doing with Cameo. He wants to try to get 50 Cameo orders before the end of November, and 50% of what he makes is going to local food banks. So if you're going to like to participate and help him out, so giving is coming up. Go to cameo.com/I'm Ed to book Matt Hill for a cameo as soon as possible. Let's try to feed people this holiday season.
Very good. We gotta have Matt Hill back on this stream. He was a doll. He's easily our best guest.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Next up, I'm gonna give Jibbles. Jibbles, your time begins now.
Not much going on. I am still moving into my new place. Currently unpacking like mad. That's kind of the reason why I'm still spider block. And I'm audio only because I'm doing this from my phone. As for everything else going on, just kind of going with the motions, focusing on school, work, and home. And fingers crossed that I actually complete all my assignments and pass my class. Because I got until the end of the month.
All
So, and remember, kids, drink your motherfucking drugs.
Thank you.
There it is.
Say it, Bart. Okay. So for me, okay. Nothing I can really say. I'm just gonna be away for a little bit, guys. Sorry about this. That's all I can say. I'm busy. We'll be back in 2 weeks for our Black Friday commercial special.
It's the most wonderful stream of the year.
Oh yeah. Also, So before I go to credits, I'm gonna say one last thing. That thing is
One last thing.
Blargen Fadibble no Chip.
Gesundheit.
Yep. Yes, indeed.
Bless you.
Oh, and also, the drawing will be done by my sister this year. It's the end of the show, so don't blow it. It's the end of the show, so don't blow it. It's the end of the show, so don't blow it. End it right.
My life is a bacon-wrapped hell on earth.